What's going on, bro?
Yo, 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 what's going on, my boy?
Nah, shit, man. Episode 83. Cheers to
I
you,
know
my
that's
boy.
right. Well, let me grab my cup too. You feel me?
Cheers, bro.
Bam. And cheers
Bam.
up. Coffee, man.
You got some coffee in there too?
Yeah, you already know what's up, bro.
Yes, sir, bro. I just got this new espresso roast from Starbucks. This shit is fire. It's like extra. It's like twice the strength. So this shit got me zooted, bro.
Straight up, yeah. You had sent me a picture of that. That stuff does look pretty fire, bro. I need to get on that type of stuff for mine because I'll be drinking Folgers.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Man,
Folgers is still gas. That shit is good.
Man, Folgers is heat. You know, that's gasoline. You know, because that stuff be having me lit and stuff, bro. Like, yeah, just a simple cup of Folgers will have me, you know, on a rocket ship on my routine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man.
You know how
what's up, bro?
You know what I noticed? You know how we used to be when like we used to smoke weed and stuff? Like how we used to be like very much into like the different kinds and all that shit. And like collecting that's how I am with coffee now. Like I love going to the store and I like picking out like different kinds of coffee.
Yeah. And that's what's up. And you notice something that's crazy? Like it seems like it's with everything, it's like that. With everything that you deal with, it's different types of that type of item. You know what I'm saying? Like as humans, it's different types of humans, but we're all one race. But you got coffee, it's one coffee, but you got all different types of personalities and shit in that. And then with the weed, you got, you know, all different types of strains and personalities with that too. But it's one weed with race and shit. You know, it's like everything is like that.
Yeah. And you get into like collecting it and shit. And yeah, bro. I like when I like something, I really go all in, and I like to get different types and try all types of stuff.
Facts, bro. And there ain't nothing wrong with that either, man. You know, yeah, nothing wrong with that, bro.
You feel me?
You call me upstairs is good. Let me get that intro knocked out, my dude.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Welcome to the Unchained podcast, everybody. This is your boy SpiritWar Martin, along with his podcast partner Sebastian. We always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix and spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here.
Ooh-wee. Man, we got our subscribers saying the ooh-wee. You know, we got people commenting ooh-wee and all that. You know, what's going on? We got people talking about the ooh-wee.
Man, the ooh-wee is rising to the occasion, it seems. You know, the ooh-wee is the ooh-wee is rising to the occasion.
Yeah, all right. Wait till they we're gonna have subscribers doing the whole thing soon. That ooh-wee.
Hey, Unchained podcast.
Right.
It's always snapping on.
Bro, I started singing like that at my job recently. I don't want to say the ooh-wee, but I hit him with the, oh my God. Bro, I got my coworkers dying. I'm like, now every time they see me, they start singing that shit. Like I'll literally walk into the room and I'll hear 3 or 4 people go, oh my God. And then I got the females thinking that I'm like Bryson Tiller or some shit too, because they do it and they're like, oh, Sebastian, you can sing? And I'm like, man. Then they think I'm a puppet, bro. And shit. Now they want me to sing every 5 seconds.
Man, that's what's up, bro. It's the energy, you know, that energy that gets put out from us, man. You know, when we're singing or no matter what we're doing, man, you know, it's contagious. You know what I'm saying? It's very contagious, but that's a good thing, though. It's positive, contagious energy.
Exactly.
You know,
I love singing, bro. Singing is great. That's
what's up, bro. You know, I like singing the shit too, man. You know, that's what's up, man. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, man. You ready to get into these topics?
Yeah, bro. You ready?
You ready? I got them for us, bro. I'm gonna lead the way tonight. All right.
Okay. Sounds good to me, my brother. Sounds good to me.
Okay, bro. So, topic number one. Let me hear what you got to say, bro, on this. First topic is it's called enjoying the process. All right. Obviously, on the SR journey, you know, we got a process going on. We got a process as far as how we're feeling, you know, ups and downs. You know, we might be feeling that gratitude, you know, connecting with God on a certain level, feeling joy and peace, you know, for a certain amount of time. And then we might experience a flatline, you know, we might experience all types of stuff going on, different obstacles. I kind of want to hear what you have to say about, you know, how to get through all that stuff, obviously, and then, but how to enjoy the process, bro.
Man, listen here, bro. You know, from my personal experience, you know, at the beginning of my journey, you know, I was starting to understand what a journey was, you know, because I was so damn lost and just doing the wrong stuff to where, yeah, I didn't have no journey to, you know, better myself or anything. So I didn't understand the concept. I was just unaligned. Yeah, unaligned with the universe and shit, bro. You know, yeah, that unrighteous pathway, the coincides the wrong people, alcohol and stuff. And then when I got on SR and stuff, that's when I built a process for myself. And I noticed other like-minded individuals started coming in as well. That's when I met you, you know, started making the YouTube and, you know, just getting myself out there to people who appreciate, you know, the shit that I do. And when I started doing that, you know, yeah, that elevated the process of, you know, becoming strong spiritually, becoming healthy, you know, having a strong mindset to move forward no matter what in your process. Because, yeah, you're going to have spiritual attacks. You're going to have weird encounters with people. You're going to have all types of shit that's going to happen, you know, on the way to your better version of yourself, you know, because like I said in my You're Never Going Back video on YouTube and shit, you know, Kobe Bryant, when he had that interview where he said the process and the journey on the way to, you know, get the championship ring, that's where the fun is at. And that's where you grow the most, you know? Yeah.
Man.
That's what I got.
That's some real stuff. I actually talk about that all the time. That Kobe quote, I bring that up all the time. You know, that's how you know that man was tapped in, bro.
Oh,
he was talking about some very spiritual stuff, bro. Kobe Bryant,
he was.
Yeah, he was a spiritual dude, and he also had that savage work ethic as well. That dude was no joke. I hear a lot of stories about him, and that dude's power level was off the charts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he would be almost, you know, he had that savage masculinity that we talk about all the time. Like he would just punk players at practice, but you know, his intention was good. He was just his power level was so high, bro. He was just so intense, dude, you know? Yeah. So definitely something to admire and something to, you know, I always looked up to Kobe, bro. But as far as for me enjoying the process, bro, you know, I feel like it kind of switched for me. You know, going on SR is one thing, you know, when you receive all these benefits and all that stuff, that's a beautiful process. You know, this whole process has changed my life, you know, in every way, you know, mentally, physically, spiritually, every area. But it's also a big part for me, bro, is like when God kind of had me switch to, you know, started to make the videos. Obviously, when I met you, you know, I started watching like SR videos and, you know, that it all clicked for me because I just love the videos, man. Like I loved your videos, Nana the Soul, Moody Star, Dante Young, you know, all these cats that are making these videos. And, you know, I started making them myself, bro. And it just switched because, you know, I had all these desires and the process for me was like, you know, how do I get rich? You know, how do I make a bunch of money? And then as soon as I started putting God first and tapping into the Bible, you know, it's like he switched, you know, the Holy Spirit transformed me to where now I have this, you know, now I just want to help people, bro. You know, I want to help people. So now it's turned into this whole light worker mission to where, you know, I'm doing these podcasts with you. I'm making videos and I'm trying to teach people about team retention, putting God first, and that is a whole process in itself. is when I went from, having like selfish desires to now, obviously like it's fun to make the content, and, we have a blast doing this, but like the mission is to serve God, because God wants me to do this, because we live in such a screwed up place, bro. All these people need help. Like the amount of help that is needed is so massive, to where, it's just crazy to even think about, but God wants us to do our part. So, the process for me has been a trip, dude, especially, now getting on here with you and making these episodes. It just keeps going up. So I'm just kind of, I know you feel me, but it's been a trip, bro.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that, bro, because from my personal experience, I was, I had the mindset and shit to where it was just basically on money and materials. And then when I started putting God first, right, that shit went like to the back of my mind. It got to the point to where, God got, the forefront of my mind, and all the materials like went to the back of my mind. And it's like, that stuff doesn't matter, to where, I'm going to worship it, but I know I'm going to manifest it eventually.
Right.
Instead of putting it first, I'm like, getting the spiritual connection with the big homie upstairs so strong to where my faith is strong, and then stuff will just come to me, and being on SR intensifies it, because when you put God first, bro, all around, man, you're going to be grateful and appreciate everything you got in your life, bro. And that no matter what it is,
For real, bro. Man, it's a trip, but I'm very grateful, and every day I wake up, and some days I wake up and I can get thrown off. I know we talked about this in the last episode, but some days I wake up, it feels like I wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and then I'm like, oh, should I make a video? Should I hit Martin up about a podcast? And I get that voice in my head to where it's like, it's trying to get me to not do it, bro. I'm just like, but then I can always kind of get myself centered, and I got to realize that, this is my mission. This is part of the process. So we got to, be able to tap in and get back on track when that shit happens. You feel me?
Absolutely. It's a damn spiritual war, bro. Like, it's always, all types of like, dark energy that gets into our head when especially when you're doing the right shit and you got something important, like your purpose and shit. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna try to stop you from doing that shit. Like, right. Last night, bro, I forgot to mention this, but last night it wasn't like, woke up with a wet dream and shit, bro. And that's how I knew it was a spiritual warfare and shit. They were attacking me so much because, obviously the power level was so high, but obviously, your boy's cup was like so damn full. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was full as hell to where they must have shook my body or something when I was sleeping. Some of that shit poured out the top, you feel me? And woke up with a spot in my shorts and shit. Yeah. Like what the hell going on? But I feel better though, but they was trying to get me to bust off. I wasn't going. So they attacked me in my sleep. Right.
That's how it is, bro. Sometimes
crazy as hell, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, but bro, that's just a little roadblock,
Yeah, that's what it was. On top of the flat line, though. Yeah.
Ooh, man, please. Stay strong, bro. I hope this episode will help you start feeling better.
I'm already feeling better, bro, because we right here chopping it up right now. This is therapy, fam. So I'm happy as hell right now.
My dude, you ready for topic number 2?
Let's go.
All right, my dude. So this next topic we got here is called Your Life is Simple on SR. Our life becomes simplified, bro. In my experience, I think the spiritual path, semen retention is one thing, and then you add God into the mix. So you're on a very serious spiritual path, and in my opinion, when you start getting here, bro, it's kind of like a removal process. Whether or not you learn how to do the shadow work and go deep and figure out some things about yourself. In my opinion, I think that the path to enlightenment and the spiritual journey is, like I said, yeah, a removal process. So it simplifies things. You know, it kind of simplifies things. Maybe you start losing people in your life that you know, that are doing toxic behaviors. You don't want to hang out with them anymore. Talk to certain people, do certain things, go certain places. You know, it kind of really gets you. You know, life gets simplified, and I know you can relate, bro, because you got the single father thing going on, and you know, that's just how it is. It simplifies. So I want to kind of hear what you had to say on that, bro.
Man, all right now, listen here, bro. You know, from my personal experience, you know, looking at my old self, I used to never have shit simple. You know, it seemed, you know, I used to always, yeah, make stuff more difficult than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Having, you know, individuals around, you know, that didn't need to be around, looking elsewhere and shit instead of looking at myself and what I need to take care of. Yeah, just not being simple, not putting God first. You know, when you look at the worldly things, look at all this worldly shit that's going on, from celebrities to, you know, wanting a big house or cars, and not saying that that stuff is bad, but when you focus on that shit so much to where, you know, it will mess up your whole well-being and shit and make your life not simple, that's not good, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how I used to be. And then when I put God first and stuff, yeah, my life became very simple, and I had to go through a detoxification process. You know what I'm saying? Of process of elimination, getting rid of, you know, Decepticons and shit that I had in my life that wasn't supposed to be around me and was just energy vampiring, you know, and making my life not simple. Right. You know, but at the time I didn't understand this or see this shit. You know, I was just out here doing stuff, as I like to say all the time, bro. And now you put God first, he done put them damn sunglasses, them Johnny Bravos on me, and I see all types of red flags. And I was like, yeah, you gotta go. You definitely gotta go. And I don't even know why I had you around. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get rid of y'all. You know, it's not good for my energy. I already gotta deal. You know, I got to deal with my kids as it is. You know, I don't need to deal with, you know, adults who act like kids. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Now life is simple. You know, life is simple now, and I can move forward, tunnel vision now, and actually, you know, do the right shit properly. You know?
Yeah. And you know what I noticed is that, you know, the veil, once that veil gets lifted, it's a blessing. You know, it's tough because you know, I actually had this process when I first started to get sober. When I first got sober, you know, it's a very intense. You know, when you come from that party lifestyle, you know, and I was pretty deep in it, bro. I was going to bars like every couple of days. You know, I'd be drinking almost every night and stuff with my friends and smoking weed and stuff like that. And when I put that stuff down, my life got so simple, bro. It got, you know, you had to cut all those people out. You know, it's like, it's crazy once you do that. You realize how many people end up falling off because you realize that the connection that you have with those people was just through the substances, through drinking, smoking, and you know, it's like, think about like all those situations without the substances. Would you really be hanging out with those people?
Right.
Like for real, you know, and I had that experience because I tried to go around those people sober. You know, I went to a couple parties with old homies and stuff, you know, and it was just weird. I couldn't connect with them. You know, it's almost like they, you know, the spiritual connection was gone because the connection that we had formed was literally just through like getting fucked up together. So hard time seeing eye to eye, and it was kind of like a grieving process, you know what I'm saying? And it was tough to let go of a lot of these people because I thought they were my real friends. You know, I thought I really had connections with these people, and some of them I still do, but it's like 50 people turned into like 5. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so now I can count, you know, the close friends probably on one hand, you know what I'm saying? And it just feels a lot healthier these days. And semen retention is kind of the same thing. You know, it lifts the veil up even more, you know, to a ridiculous spot to where, you know, now your discernment's up and you can see about, you know, different people. I mean, even more. Now you got the binoculars out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you can, now you can really see, you know, what people are about, and, you know, especially in person. So it's a trip, but it's peaceful. You know, it can be a lonely pathway, you know, but it's definitely peaceful, you know. And the main thing that I've learned is that, you know, as long as you have God, you know, you're going to be all right. You know, it can just be you and God, and you're going to be all right. You know, a couple of homies, you know, a couple of people, and I'm straight. You know, I'm kind of a social guy, so I like to be around people. And so with me, going to work and dealing with all these different people, and, you know, I got roommates and shit. So I mean, I have more than enough people in my life. You know, I got some solid homies. I got you in my life. I got, you know, a couple other friends, bro. So I'm straight, keeping it simple. You know what I'm saying? So I've been enjoying it, you know, and I've been seeing results. You know, I feel a lot more grounded and peaceful. You feel me?
Yeah, I definitely feel you. Your whole life is different because you just see stuff for what it really is, and you see what's good for you and what isn't good for you. That's the thing I like about SR. You see, you just see what's right for you, you know, and your well-being in the long run of your life. You know, that's what I like.
It's a trip, bro.
I know.
Well, cool, man. Topic number 3. All right, bro. I want to hear what do you got to say about this one, man? The title of this one is "You Can't Be Around Loud People. You Can't Be Around Obnoxious People." That's kind of how you framed it to me. What did you mean by that one?
Well, what I mean by this, bro, is, you know, from my personal experience, you know, before I got on SR and stuff, you know, I would be around a lot of obnoxious people. It seemed, you know, people who would just be doing stuff for attention and loud, talking loud, you know, just like somewhat like kind of like, you know, ignorant acting and just, you know, disturbing the peace type shit. Yeah, because I was out there busting nuts and my power level was on some weak shit. But now since I'm on SR and the sense is heightened, I can't be around that shit. You know, and I look at my own self and it's like, how was I around all this loud shit? You know, from the music to the people to, you know, just, all time. It was just too much. And now I can't deal with that type of shit. It has to be peaceful and quiet, and it has to be like-minded individuals that's on a smooth, you know, calm frequency that's obviously operating high vibrational, but it's not no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Or just obnoxious or, you know, trying to get your attention. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh,
I feel you, bro. And that's definitely something that I've been able to detect, you know, with that discernment going up. You know, it's like that's one of those things that you can detect right away. You know, I have that a lot with some of my coworkers. I go around, you know, I work with, as you know, I work with like some younger cats and stuff like that. So they're always trying to like do all this crazy shit. And I'm like, you know, I have to say it a lot. I'm like, man, I'm too old for that shit. You know, I feel like an old man. I'm like, you know, you guys have fun, do your thing, but I'm not gonna go do that shit. You know, they're talking about going on all these crazy hikes late at night and shit, going to parties and doing all this social stuff. I'm like, bro, do you realize that I've lived, you know, an entire lifetime of yours while you were freaking, you know, I'm like twice their age. So it's like, I've already done this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to, you know, it's kind of just like, you know, salute, you know what I'm saying? I see where you're at. I hope you have fun, but I will not be participating. You know, I'm too old. I got to go home.
Right.
I'd rather go home. I'd rather go hit the gym and, you know, make podcasts and videos and talk about self-development, try to help people. You know, that's where I'm at. That's my idea of fun. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep it quiet. And yeah, people that are just, loud and obnoxious and doing too much. I just don't vibe with them anymore. You know, it's just,
Ooh,
I'm just on a different frequency, you know, where as we get older, you know, things change and your priorities change, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a whole different lifestyle, my dude.
yeah, it is. It's a whole different lifestyle for the better though, because you know when you're around that type of energy, it drains yours. You know, that's why I can't be around it. It'll drain yours to where you will be disoriented and you can't think straight.
Yeah.
You know, and you'll have this toxic shit on your subconscious to where you know, yeah, it'll take you out of your character and shit because of these people or these individuals that are putting out this toxic type of energy, this obnoxious energy, this disoriented energy.
Yeah.
You know, it'll mess your shit up. It'll pull your frequency down, bro. I mean, pull it down. And
Right.
scrape the concrete. You know? Ooh,
hey, it's kind of like remember when we had that conversation when you it was like me, I was on the bus coming home from playing golf with my homie, and I was dealing with all those drunk people, and then you went to that party at your uncle's, and we both had the same experience. We're like, man, being like, how are we drinking all this alcohol? Because it turns people into what we were just talking about, you know, loud, obnoxious, and
man,
like, you know, their third eye just gets closed. It's like, bam, they're just, you know, alcohol just lowers your vibration and turns you into loud, obnoxious, and just the energy is just off, you know, drunk.
yeah.
It's strange going around drunk people.
Oh man, listen here. You know, yeah, my uncle's party, it was at a bar, you know, and I went there and had my cup of coffee, you know what I'm saying? Had me a thing of coffee and was in there chilling, just sitting back observing everything that's going on and stuff. And yeah, it was like a whole wave of people that came in there because, you know, we had our party in there with our people that we had invited, but then it was like local people as well that was in there at the bar. And it was like a tidal wave of people that came in this bar and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it all of a sudden got loud. I mean, loud, bro. And, you know, and I looked over at the bar, Muggs is just throwing darts and shit, you know, throwing darts at the dart thing, you feel me? And just yelling at each other and shit over some darts, you feel me? Take a shot. So, you know, saying, you know, yeah, it was reckless, bro. And I'm just sitting back observing this and I'm like, man, how was I a part of this reckless shit? You know, I was a part of this shit is reckless, bro. They in here yelling over some darts and shit, yelling out, give me another shot. You feel me? Like, man, ooh, you know, like, ooh, how was I a part of this shit? Man. They was in there lit at that party. And that's why I was messaging you. You remember I was messaging you while this was happening? I'm like, bro, I am out in the matrix right now, and this shit, you know, it's a trip right now at this party. You know, they are lit. And it just, yeah, like I said, it was peaceful with us, and then it just got loud. Like a whole tidal wave of people came in, and yeah, that alcohol started a fire, bro.
That's how it was for me. I was on that train. I was on the light rail back home from my golf. When I played around the golf with my buddy, and I was surrounded by people that were going to some kind of event, but they were all shit-faced drunk. Like they were literally falling over on the verge of puking and all this stuff, and just loud and saying ridiculous things. And it's just like when you go on SR and you are observing all this stuff. Yeah. Because I mean, you have a hard time with people who are sober. You know, I mean, our energy scanning is so intense that, you know, we go into people that are sober and we can detect, you know, weird energy with them. So it's like you run into a drunk person. It's almost like running into somebody who is like they're just gone, fam.
Oh,
like, gone, like spiritually they're gone. I mean, they're still here, but it's just very obvious to see that, you know, going on SR, you got, you know, your spiritual connection tapped in. Alcohol is a vibration killer. You know, it gets you into a very low state, and it's like poison. So That shit is no good, man. I'm grateful that I don't drink anymore, bro.
Man, me too. You know, I'm grateful too because yeah, I used to be blackout drunk, and a lot of times I wouldn't remember what I would do, you know, and what would wake up, you know, a lot of times in the next day and get messages or calls from people that'd be like, "Do you remember what you did?" type shit. And I'd be like, "Hell no, I don't remember what I did. What happened?" And I would hate having to go through that shit, you know?
Right.
Yeah. That's not good. That's how you know that, you know, alcohol is a demonic spirit. It will take over your body and will lock you in a prison cell in your subconscious while the spirit is taking over your body.
Right. Man. That was a cool topic, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. All right, number 4, my dude. What is your opinion on dealing with double-minded people? You know, I kind of have an idea of what that means. You know, in my experience, I think that it's somebody who's, you know, maybe 1 foot, you know, in, you know, serving God and trying to do the right things, and then you got their other foot, you know, they're still living in that worldly aspect, kind of like what we were saying in the other topic. But yeah, what do you think about double-minded people, bro?
Man, double-minded people are dangerous in my opinion because they're not stern on their decisions. You know, not stern and very unsure of what they want to do. You know, and you know, when you put yourself around these individuals, it's going to mess you up. You know, because it's important to be around individuals who are, you know, serious about their decisions and what they want to do. Because when it's like that, you know, everything, you know, obviously everything is a lot easier and it plays out a lot more smooth. But
Yeah.
when you got a double-minded individual that is obviously on a low vibrational frequency, and bro, on a low vibrational frequency and don't know what they want to do, that's gonna pull your shit down. You know, you just can't, you know, it's not good to be around that. You know, you want to be around people that put God first, bro. You know, not people that's in the middle, you know, in the middle of the big homie upstairs and then the devil in this punk ass army down in that low vibration.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they in the middle trying to play both sides and shit, you can't be around that, bro. That's not good. It's unhealthy. And those type of individuals need to do shadow work on themselves and clean themselves out. You know,
Yeah.
and you know, yeah, they got to do work on themselves. And if they haven't did that, then it's not gonna be right, bro.
Right. And I feel like it's one thing, you know, to be double-minded in the sense of like, you know, you're putting God first all the time, you know, say guys like us who are really putting in an honest effort, you know, going on semen retention, trying to cut out the lust, you know, doing our best to focus on all of the sins and not sinning, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But still falling short at times. You know, I feel like that's different.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, everybody's gonna sin, right? Everybody's gonna fall short. But then you got the people that are willingly participating in, you know, something that they know is wrong. You know, that to me is like a true double-minded person. It's like, you know, yeah, I'm trying to do some good stuff over here, but I'm still gonna participate over here. You know, I had a couple. The first thing that came to mind, bro, I had a friend when I first tried to get sober.
Yeah.
And that's a very serious endeavor, bro. And you get around people that are all trying to get sober, and it's difficult to really do that the first time you try to really put down everything. You know, it's not hard. But I had mugs that were trying to, you know, still be in the recovery scene, but then on the side they were trying to like sell weed and shit. You know, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna smoke it, but I'm gonna sell it. You know,
Right.
that's double-minded. You know, that is like you're still participating in that negative side of life. You know, you got to be all in on this side. You know what I'm saying? And I was the same way, but it was in a different way. You know, my old self, I was doing a lot of the right things, but I had a hard time staying away from other things. You know, obviously fornicating, and I was loading up the websites a lot, and I was going to the casino. I was playing poker a lot. So I was still doing a lot of things that now to this day I could see, and I could look back and I could see that a lot of those behaviors are toxic. Now, I'm very disciplined, and I don't take part in any of that stuff. I won't step foot in a casino, trying my best not to edge, load up those websites. I'm very self-aware now. So back in the day, I was double-minded, and
me too, bro.
yeah, it didn't work. It did not work out well at all. I was still spiritual death. I was still spiritually dead.
Yeah, bro, I can relate too. My ass was double-minded and shit too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, especially when I was operating on that kingdom of darkness and shit, bro. I was double-minded, and didn't understand it at the time. I had to go through a lot of shadow work and a lot of, do a lot of self-analyzing. Look at myself like, dude, your ass is tripping. You know what I'm saying? You need to change yourself around.
Your ass was tripping, bro.
Yeah, bro. Your ass was tweaking, And I had to make that change. And here we are today.
Right.
You feel me?
I feel like it's a whole different ball game when you start to look at God's will and you really start to research and study all the different commandments, all the different commands, and all the sins and all the bad behavior. Because if you're not understanding everything, you're still going to be, it's like, okay, I'm going to cut this out, but I'm still going to do this over here. It's like, it don't work like that. It does not work like that. You really start to get on that true path to enlightenment when you can understand all of it and really learn to try your best to eliminate all of it, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. It's a process. It's a process. You got to take it one day at a time. This shit ain't easy, bro. And much love to all the people that's out there that's going through this, process of elimination of habits and shit, like vices, it's not easy, bro. But, anybody that's going through this, I take my hat off to that, because that shows that, it's headed towards a better direction when somebody's, trying to work on eliminating these things that's holding them back as individuals.
Man, great job on that topic, bro. This next topic here actually ties into it, so I wanted to mention it real quick. But this next topic is topic number 5, bro. It's about worldly music and the music industry, and also, maybe the entertainment industry, like movies, and just the maybe sports, just the things that they push to us on social media, because I feel like this is a category that we still, a lot of people still participate in, that falls into that level of what we were just talking about. Because a lot of this worldly music we could fall into and start, still participate in listening to some of this garbage that's on the radio and all over, watching, some of this stuff that is all over social media, to where we're consuming this stuff, but deep down, we're still low-key committing a sin, because they're talking about glorifying all this bullshit. They're glorifying fame, money, jewelry, cars, all this stuff that all this worldly music is pushing, and this super dark agenda that's going on. So what do you have to say about worldly music and the entertainment industry, bro?
Man. This is a deep rabbit hole right here, and here we go. Off to the races, bro. My opinion on this topic right here, bro. One thing that I've noticed about the music industry right now, especially with like the rap music and shit, bro. The metal music scene. How they was, they're very demonic and satanic, and the way that they look and everything, just looking very demonic. It's like they're taking that theme, they're taking the theme from the, metal music bands and the satanic industry bands and all that shit, and putting it into like the rap industry or music, it seems. Because after I watched Lil Uzi Vert and Playboy Cardi and shit on stage, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And what are they doing? Playboy Cardi was on the stage looking like a male witch. You feel me? Looking like a witch on stage, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and Lil Uzi Vert, you know, I don't know what fam looked like, but it was definitely some, you know, dark energy going on. You know, don't know what he was looking like. He had the little spiked hair and shit, you know, with the red jacket and shit.
He looks like a creature.
Right. You feel me? I don't know what to say about that. I just know it was some dark energy going on. You know, and a lot of it. You feel me? And I was like, man, what is going on right now? This shit can't be going on right now, especially with the rap music. They're taking the dark energy from the metal music industry, it seems, and putting that shit in the rap music and got the young generation in the crowd, bro, going crazy and shit.
Yep.
Like witchcraft. They're performing crazy witchcraft among these young kids and they don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, it's because that it's gonna affect, you know, the most people possible. You know, now rap's turning into, yeah, bro. That as soon as I've seen that, bro, you know, I've been a little Uzi Vert fan for a long time. I used to really like him and Playboy Card. They got some fire songs, but now, you know, I actually just talked about this in my video, but now I'm not gonna listen to them anymore, bro. I can't be listening to them. I can't be supporting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, you're kind of like, man, it sounds like you're cutting out. Like the screen is fine, but as far as the audio goes, you kind of cut out like the last 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be good.
Yeah, we'll be all right, man. But this topic is interesting. I wanted to hear what you had to say. Could you like say it again?
Oh yeah, bro. I was just saying, like, I cannot, if somebody in the music industry comes out and they're wearing pentagrams and shit, and they're putting face paint and looking like the Joker and screaming and talking about Satan and getting serpent tattoos and horns, I can't just sit there and think that's all right to support. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for me to, it's like I'm getting into this place where the Holy Spirit is transforming me and I can't support that, bro. And I may sound lame to other people or maybe old friends, or because I've had this conversation with a couple of my old friends and they're like, you know, you're crazy. They called me crazy, you know, straight up. They're like, dude, you know, they're not demonic. They're just it's all for a stage. It's all for show. And I'm just like, dude, you got to look into that at a deeper aspect. They're like, they don't actually worship the devil. And you're overreacting. And I'm like, dude, you know, these people just aren't as tapped in as, you know, guys like us.
Facts, and that's how it be though. When you are tapped in and you see the red flags to shit, the people that don't see the red flags, they look at you like you crazy and stuff. You know, it's because they're not tapped in or they don't see, the spiritual aspect of things. They just don't see it like you do, bro. You know, so when you expose, you know, the dark side of things, it's the truth when you expose the dark side of shit, and most of the time it's not wanted to be heard. You know, people don't want to hear the truth about, you know, these celebrities and, you know, all this idolatry that's going on with them. You know, they don't want to, it's just, you know, it's a lot that you have to go through when you see what's wrong with the music artists and you try to talk to individuals in your life about it. It's gonna go wrong, bro. Especially if they putting them on a pedestal, you know.
Yeah, and it's because they're so used to, you know, it's the same way for me because it's almost been like a grieving process for me because I've liked some of these artists and some of this music for so long. You know, this is the music that would get me hyped up in the gym. This is the music that would get me hyped up to start my day, get me, you know, feeling on a certain level to get me, you know what I'm saying? Party music. And now it's like I can't listen to it anymore. You know, God has put it on my heart that this is damaging my spirit. You know, like God's put it on my heart that this music is no good. And then as soon as I understand that they're actually pushing, you know, satanic messages and stuff, that's when it's just like, okay, all right, now it's, you know, time's up. I can't be rocking with this shit no more.
Man, bro, it's crazy as hell. That's all I gotta say, bro. You know, it's getting real blatant, you know, with, you know, these celebrities and all this dark energy that's being produced. They are like just throwing it in our face, bro, dude. They throwing that shit in our face like it's a damn pie or a piece of cake or some shit. You know, just like, take this here, you know, you're going to accept what we're doing type shit, you know? Oh, wait.
And another thing I wanted to hear your opinion on is the same shit, you know, it's with sports. You know, there's this I mentioned this in this last video that I said, but there's like this Roman poet. It's a very famous quote, but essentially this guy said, you know, back in the day to humanity, you know, just give the people bread and circuses. That's essentially what this dude said. He's talking about, you know, if you give the masses, you know, bread and circuses, which is food and sports, it will distract them from wanting to, you know, go within and tap in spiritually, because you're distracted by all these things. You know, sports is one of the biggest ones. You know, people get so sucked into these sports teams and things like that. And it's the same thing as the music, you know, it's all idolatry. And people get so consumed by this and distracted, like they go their whole lives, you know, they get tattoos of the sports teams, and it's like a religion, these sports teams. But then, like, when you really look at it, do these games really matter, bro? Like, do these games, like, on a spiritual level, do these games and these people that are, yeah, they might be really good at like shooting a ball into a hoop or throwing a ball, or, you know, different types of physical things, but like, what does that mean in the spiritual realm? It doesn't mean much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
yeah. You cut out again. Could you say that again, bro? This is tricky.
I just said it's a deep rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's a deep rabbit hole for sure, man. When you look down that shit, bro, that stuff is definitely going pretty far when it comes to these sports teams and these, you know, professional superstars, bro. You know, and you know, us as a people, we get caught up into that shit. You know, it gets to the point to where you have people at the bar or wherever getting into serious arguments about these rich individuals who, you know, entertain but don't care about us. You know, they rich, you know, they're rich and they're getting paid by whoever's controlling everything, but they don't care about the fans. You know what I'm saying? They make it seem like they care, but they are getting paid to basically be on a bigger, darker agenda. You know what I'm saying? A darker agenda to make us idolize them and stray us away from, you know, the big homie upstairs / God. No, I'm not saying that sports or anything, you know, is bad. You know, it's definitely a healthy thing to do for us and participate in. But when you put these people on a pedestal and shit to where you lose yourself, that's a problem. You feel me? Man.
The problem comes in is when people start to, idolize the players and the musicians and all these famous people. You idolize them and make them into something they're not. And it just, like I said, like, you know, these things can be used as distractions, and it's all a distraction from going within and tapping in with the big homie upstairs. That's the main problem, is that it's a distraction, and you'll be watching and listening to the music and watching sports, you know, for it could be your whole life without even hitting up the big homie, because you're distracted with all this other shit. So it becomes a problem when that happens, you know, when you're doing participating in all this stuff without any, you know, without any consultation with God. That's when you start to lose yourself.
Man, yeah, that's the absolute truth, bro. That is the truth. Oof.
All right, my boy. We got our last topic here, man. Topic number 6. What do you think about when you go on semen retention and you know, all of a sudden when you start walking into rooms and things like that, you start going places, it feels like your presence is, you know, very powerful. You know, your presence is felt in the spiritual realm. You know, it almost feels like we become like celebrities down here in the spiritual realm, and you know, it's all spiritual. What do you think about that concept?
Well, my personal opinion on this concept here, you know, my brother, my spirit brother, is that when you go on your SR journey, you know, you are saving your spiritual money, you know, or you are becoming spiritually rich. You know what I'm saying? And then the ancestors and your family members who are in the spirit world, they are arranging big things for you because you are on the righteous pathway and doing the right shit. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you become like a celebrity or something serious in the spirit world, especially when you are on your SR journey, bro, and not busting nuts left and right and holding in your electromagnetic life force, bro. You know, it just makes the spirit world proud and the devil and his punk ass army pissed off in the simulation program. From what I'm experiencing and understanding now, this shit is crazy, but that's how it is, bro. You know, if you're vibrating on a high frequency, you will have shit that is unseen in the spirit world trying to pull your shit down because you are, yeah, they're trying to sabotage you any type of chump way, bro, to take you off track. Because it's low vibrational, it seems, bro. You know, or it seems normal nowadays to be low vibrational. And if you're high vibrational, oh man, you look that crazy as hell, bro. You know, yeah, that's what I'm going through, bro. It's just weird, you know, because looking at my old self, I was low vibrational, and now since it's like night and day. You know, since I'm on the day side of shit, it's like, dude, like this shit is weird, but at the same time, it's for the better. You feel me?
Our level.
Say it again, bro. This shit is cutting out again. The devil is a lie, bro.
I was saying, do you think that they're subconsciously?
Oh man, yeah. The enemy is trying to stop us, bro.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I was saying, you think the people are jealous? That's why they hate on us?
As far as the energy goes, yeah, they're jealous of your energy. And yeah, they're jealous of your energy and your aura and your confidence and the fact that you are comfortable in your own skin. And you are not operating as an NPC. You know, you have a light within you and you have character to yourself, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man.
Or stairs, and I've been getting a lot more that metaphysical shit going on, you know, where people are. I'll be going around to different places, and you know, the other day I had this girl. I was at this shoe store, and this girl is over here. You know, I mentioned this in my last video, but this girl is over here and just staring at me like, and I'm like, can I help you? Like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish these people would just talk to me, but I've noticed it more and more. Like more people trying to touch me all the time, bro. Like actually,
Yeah.
rub my back and shit, bro. Like rub my back, grab my arm, and it's just out of nowhere. I barely even know these girls, but for some reason they're trying to come up to me and touch me, you know, out of nowhere. So I think that there's yeah, it's like that. It's that part is kind of hard for me to explain, but it's definitely an interesting part of the journey.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what it is either because I've experienced that as well. Where you have individuals that just want to touch you and shit, you know, and put their hand on your shoulder or something, and it's just like, what is going on? This SR shit is a trip.
Nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere, bro. And you be like, what is going on type shit, but at the same time, it like dawns on you that it's like, damn, That's that SR. They smelling the SR.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Ooh, wee.
I've also had like
ooh, wee. Man, this is cutting out, bro.
yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can now. I don't know what's going on. It's just been acting weird, bro.
Oh, it's all good. Probably your internet, my guy. But we still good. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're all good, bro.
Yeah, I was just saying, like other people too, like people at work, they just want, like they just pick me out of the crowd to like do certain shit, randomly, and it's all, it's hard to explain, but it's all that spiritual stuff to where, like Moody Star said, it's that loud pack, but it's everybody. Stick out.
Facts, bro. Absolute facts. Yeah, like Broski said, you definitely got that loud pack on that SR, man. The mugs seem like they can smell that from a mile away or something. And they'll just come up to you, or yeah, you are a giant magnet, bro. For no, and people will come up to you for no reason and want to just touch you and be in your energy force field, it seems, because you got the loud pack.
Great job, man. I think we can wrap this one up, bro. That's all of our topics. Unless you got something else you want to. Shout out to all the viewers, man. Much love to everybody that's been tapping in, commenting, on the videos, and we got a lot of appreciation to all you guys, bro. We even got some people that already want to be on the podcast, bro. So we're gonna have to start thinking about this and figuring this out.
Yeah, man. This is what's up, man. This is a beautiful thing, from what I'm seeing. This is a beautiful thing. Just connecting with other guys out there, or other people out there that's on this journey as well. And eventually we will have, some special guests on here. It's a process of growth, and we are definitely headed in that direction, of having special guests on here, because all it's going to do is just grow from here on out. And much love to all the fellow retainers out there that's riding with us and out there, self-developing yourself and raising your vibration and your power level. You feel me? And much love coming from SpiritWar Martin. We appreciate you guys, for tuning in to Unchained podcast and shit, bro. Much love.
All right, my dude. Great job, man. I'm gonna send us out, all right?
All right, man. Facts.
Unchained podcast, episode 83. Nothing but love.
Ooh, wait.
Episode. We hope you guys learned something today. We hope you guys are having a blessed journey, man. And we hope you guys are putting God first, as always. You feel me? So much love. We'll catch you guys next time. Martin, I'll be talking to you, my dude.
All right, my boy. Much love, man, and good job to you, bro. I'll be talking to you soon, man. All right, bro.
Peace.
Peace out, man.